Justice for J.O.
Hey, Stan.
It's April 12th, 2013,
Hi.
and it's 2 days before the anniversary of when Malik Jones was
We're actually
murdered
starting
by
the press conference right now.
And today, Jewu Richardson, his criminal trial is ended for now.
Probably not. We'll probably be done by then.
This is a victory because,
But,
the jury, like the jury
I'm
said,
getting video. I'll put it up on YouTube later.
how can you
Send
find
it to you.
anyone guilty
Thanks.
in a trial like this when the police have committed so many crimes? If the case is over, it would be foolish to try to retry it. And it's a victory, and Malik Jones isn't here. He wasn't here to have this type of victory, and we're just all happy that Jay is still here and still fighting this fight for other people who can't.
And then Diane did her thing.
Yes, she
In
did.
that courtroom. Diane did her thing in that courtroom.
Right. How you feel, man?
Well, I'd like to say something. I think that this case really shows that race still matters in this country. That we want to think that people who are white and people who are not white get treated the same by the police, but that's just not true. And the fact that the defense re-raised that the police violated all the rules, they violated the law, that resonated with the African American jurors in this case. And I think that's a very important lesson from this trial, that people experience the police differently in their communities, depending on their race. And that's because people are treated differently by the police, depending on their race.
That's right. That's right.
And for me, as standing here as a mother of Malik Jones, who didn't get the opportunity to go to a criminal trial on his particular case, I think it's very important that people also take note of the fact that this was more or less, in some ways, more representative of the juror of Mr. Richardson's peers. And I think when you have a juror of your peers, that you're more likely to receive justice than you are to receive justice if you are dealing with people who are isolated and who have a total different experience regarding the police, because our experience in the inner city is very, very, very extremely different from the experience that people may have in some of these other surrounding suburban towns. So I think that today is more than just a win for Mr. Richardson. It's a win for Malik as he's sleeping with grave. And it is a terrific victory for all of the brothers and sisters all across this land who have been brutalized and who have been murdered and treated inhumanely by the police and have been given absolutely no justice. And so if people want to know what all of this excitement is about from this group of people who are standing here, it's about years and years of reading about and living with and continuing to have in their hearts, their soul, and their spirit a quest for justice. My name is Emma Jones, and there still is an injustice for my son Malik, and this group is going to be following me or walking in front of me, but they're going to be going with me to the Supreme Court. Yes.
All right. Your name is spelled Chris, C-H-R-I-S-D-D, that's
I'm attorney Diane Poland, P-O-L-A-N.
Dale, you want to say anything?
How you feel?
I just want to say that I appreciate all the support I received since I've been shot, since this incident over 3 years ago. One of the things about this case that was so powerful is I didn't even have to open my mouth. People seen the injustice when they seen the cops getting on the stand testifying, and they heard their stories and their accounts of what happened. They put the story out there for me. I didn't even have to say nothing. I mean, my lawyer smacked them around in the courthouse, in the courtroom, like a barrister, but exposed the truth of what it was. And the combination of that and people in the community coming out and supporting me, I think that's what connected the jurors to see the injustice in this case. And justice has been served. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, but today justice has been served. Jewu and the last name Richardson. And I want to say one more thing. The only reason why I took this case to trial, the main reason, is because there's so many other people like Malik Jones that died, Sean Bell that died, Molly Brand that died, that weren't here to speak about the injustice that they received by the police department. And I felt like I had an obligation to go forward with my case. And I'm just glad I had the right people in my corner to help me out so that the result is what it is, based off of that. Justice.
And the fact that you lived to tell the story.
I want to say something on behalf of the group of people against police brutality. There's people here, but there's also hundreds of other people that have helped us throughout the last 3 years in fundraisers, all kinds of demonstrations that we've had. We've had, the word has gotten out about Jewo's child. I want to thank all those people that supported us throughout that time. I want to thank Jewu for having the courage. And it takes a lot of courage to do what Jewu did. Jewu was risking for 30 years of his life to go on trial. He could have taken a plea bargain like most people have to do. But Jewu stood up. Jewu is a beacon of light for all of us to look at and say, we can do it. We can fight this system. We can fight this system of racism and injustice that happens every day in these neighborhoods. And please, if you've been brutalized by the police, you've been harassed by the police, contact us. Get in touch with us. We'll stand up with you. We'll fight for you. We'll fight for everyone in this neighborhood, everyone in these communities. And this is what we need. We need a strong fight back movement that's going to turn this around so that we won't be afraid to walk in our neighborhoods anymore. There's this big thing going on in New Haven. They're calling this community policing, and everybody's talking about what a great thing that is. That would be a great thing if those cops came from the community. They don't come from our communities. They come from the suburbs, and they come down here and oppress the people in these communities, and then go back home. We're tired of it. We're not going to put up with it anymore. And all of us here today are here to say that to City Hall and to anybody else who listens.
No peace.
No justice, no peace.
No justice!
No peace.
No justice!
No peace.
No justice!
No peace.
What do you want?
Justice.